shoes. You getting a whipping when I see you. Getting a whipping. Hey y'all. Let's do a little chit chat, shall we? Hey, my shoes, my love. Oh, let's cut this music off and get to it. Not a big live today. Not a big live. I've been kind of busy. I've been kind of busy the last 2 days. I can't believe tomorrow's already Wednesday. I had a goal I wanted to reach, and I hope I reach it tomorrow of getting things off my list done. I try to do like 2 things a day off this list just to keep myself moving and make sure I have a routine. And yeah, but anyway, welcome to Burgundy Blue Commentary. Who has allergies? We talk about what we want to talk about when we're ready to talk about it. And I'm glad you guys are here with me. Do one thing for me, hit the like button. Just hit the like button, share the video. And if you can, drop $1 in the cup so we can reach our $19.99 live stream goal. You could do Cash App, Venmo, or buy me a coffee. It's scrolling at the screen below. You don't have to do anything. You being here is enough as well. All right, so let's talk about it. So y'all, today I got up and vote. I got I got Dalton fatigue today. I didn't drop. I didn't drop my iPad off. Thank goodness it didn't crack. I got Dalton fatigue already, child. You know, I'm gonna tell you something good. Let me start with something positive. I got my FOIA request answered about Melanie Fitness, so we'll go over that. And I think it might be good news, so I'm happy about that. I think it might be fair and good news, so we'll talk about that later. Another day. I got Dalton fatigue. Let's watch the ride along today and go from there. Child. Then we'll get to our girl Kouri. Kouri. Y'all bless Kouri. Kouri going up the river. Is that what they say? You going up the river? Kouri going up the river. So we'll talk about that after Dalton. Okay, let's go. I jumped out the house. I jumped out the shower because I have an appointment at 9. But I ran up here. Hopefully, the school that I'm. Hey, Gardens. Hey, Brandon. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. I gotta get my oil changed today. And I didn't. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. It's always overwhelming. And I broke my fingernail. Let's get up there and see what's going on. 7 o'clock. So I want to beat the rush. Okay, so we're not. I'm just lying. Y'all, I ain't get my oil changed. I ain't put oil on my feet. And I ain't put oil on my edges. So I went back home and started working on these clothes. A couple of blueberries ordered a style box. I got my order in. So your style box is on the way. Your Valentine's Day. And it is now St. Patrick's Day. And I got something special for you. So thank you so much. I got you a little something you're going to be excited about. Voting here anymore? Did they change it? This should be my. So, Burger Vandenberg. Hey, shout out to Burger Vandenberg. Little Dalton history. It used to be a nursing school as well in the downstairs. Yeah, just totally whole. I have to go down the rabbit hole with this, but I went to Burger Vandenberg and graduated from there. But that's our polling place, and it was closed down just for the time that it was getting rehab, and it's back open. The school is back open, so I just was like, well, why we can't go here and vote? Because now we're all squished in Deekman, and I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like going to Deekman. Like that's just me. But okay. Did they change it? Nobody's here. Tracy! The school's back open. I don't know why. Look to my right. Look at that big old hole. Good googly moogly. Oh, and I've got to tell y'all, I saw in broad daylight after this. I was looking, I said, is that a German Shepherd? Y'all, it was a coyote just walking down the street, walking down Sibley, minding his business. So it's real. It's a lot of coyotes out here. Be careful, y'all. Which, just so you know, we used to have a lot of cats in the neighborhood, and now I don't see them anymore. Nor do I see the dogs. So I don't know if the coyotes, the stray dogs are gone and the stray cats. I don't know if the coyotes are a good thing or a bad thing. Y'all let me know. So they must have changed it. Y'all, look at this hole right here. Do y'all see? Can y'all see a little? Let me see if you can see my little. Can y'all see that? My little arrow circling it. I don't know. Look at this hole. And then look down the way, it's the little orange little Bobby thing. But look at it. Like we got missing kids in the area. Nancy Guthrie is still missing. Check these holes in Dalton. My gosh. You know what? I'm so silly because we had the let me just see. Got on the door. They gonna find Nancy up here choose. We got a bunch of stuff on the door, so yeah, they must have changed. It's not. It's going up. Going up the deep man. And it's just crazy that they think putting these little these little orange Bobby things, these little road things, is like fix. Never mind. Never mind. Pay my taxes and shut up because I barely can make that. Barely can make the taxes. Hit the 1999 live stream goal for Berg taxes, child. Signs out there, so that's basically telling us no. Even though the school's back open, I don't know why we can't vote there. They squish all our polls together over here. Let's see. Yeah. Now I just want to pause it right here. Look at this fence. Can y'all see my little pointer? Look at this fence and how it's tore down. Now, imagine all the officials you're voting for now and the officials you're voting for, you voted for last year. They pass by this just like I do every day. Even the school board officials you vote for, especially them. This now, hold on. You see me driving. I got out the shower and I said, hold on. Look across the street. What's across the street? Menards. Okay, where you can get a chain link fence. They won't even donate that little patch of fence or make it a priority where the kids have to play in the playground right there on the busiest corner where Christopher Ward got killed. Christopher Ward got shot right behind there at the Polish stand. Rest in peace to Christopher Ward. You won't even fix a chain linked fence. And see, this is what gets my mouth in trouble because they get mad at me. Like I'm not supposed to say anything. But you guys put a 1 in the chat if you think that is just crazy that Menards is across the street. And we didn't vote it. We didn't kick Tiffany out now. It's been a year. Okay? We didn't vote it 3 times. I've been passing by this fence since COVID. And y'all still ain't fixed a little patch of a chain link fence? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. How ghetto is that? Isn't that's just super ghetto? And then we go in there and say this person needs to be on the school board every time. This person needs to be a trustee every time. Vote for 16 years. And they pass by this fence where the children play. Okay. All right. And Coyote gonna eat. Coyote gonna have a good lunch. Exactly, Tracy. Choose. Look at Dalton Bowl. Look at Dalton Bowl. All right. Let's turn right here. Now, hold on though. But I tell you one thing we got. You go right here, the Lux Hotel. You can get you a water bed for $69.99, and 69 is not on mistake. we make sure that's clear as day. $69.99 water bed, 4 hours. Dracaris. Now we got action. Now we got action. Here go all the signs and stuff. Now we got action. Oh. I heard they can't. Hold on, we got 15 people in here. Do I got 15 likes at least? Even if you don't like me, hit the like button. Okay. Canceled the I heard they canceled the Thornton Township meeting yesterday. Ooh, did y'all watch the Lancet Journal? Shout out to Melanie and my favorite girl right now. So I'm sorry. What's our girl name? Our girl that we had before, Meredith Schamberger. I can't remember her name, but she's sweet. But I love me some Meredith. Meredith is a great addition to the Lancet Journal. She feels like the best friend you haven't had. She's very, very, very I love her fashion and all that stuff. But they said Napoleon just canceled the meeting and left them in the cold. We're gonna go over that too. I was like, shout out to the Lancet Journal for telling us what's going on. Okay, so now we up here. Ooh, we're gonna go over your comment. I know it was spicy. Yes, this we made it. This early, people are too lazy. They not standing out here handing out no they too lazy to get up. Let me tell you, back in the day, when I think it was called Poll Watcher. POLL Watcher. But when we had to work for the Village of Dalton, Bill Shaw would send us out there during election time. And that meant everybody. Everybody went out there. Like, it didn't matter. If you were hired not through civil service, if you were hired through like I told you guys a story of how I got hired. I put my resume in his mailbox, and then his wife, or Miss Green, she came to the door and she told Mr. Shaw, and he said, "Come on, Mayor Shaw," and he said, "Come on up here." He never saw me or anything. He was like, "Come get a job." So of course I was indebted because administration kind of hired me. You don't have to do that. If you do get hired by administration, they don't have to force you to do that. I want to make sure I'm clear about that. I wasn't even 21 years old yet. I don't think. I probably was like 20 years old, and whatever they said, go with. But we had to stand out there in the cold 100 feet away from the polls, and it was very, very, very strict, and the election judges did not play. But watch what happens when I go to vote. they not holding. They so lazy. To tell nobody to vote for nothing this early. Yeah, I got my palm card already. Yeah, good morning. He's too close. He's not supposed to be at the entrance. He's just too close. When you come vote, this is how it looks. And then I'll let you know. I want to say this, and shout out to this young lady, not try to put her on the spot, even though I am, just to be honest. I didn't even think this was going to happen. I was just trying to show y'all my voting experience. This dude right here, he sleep. She's sitting there with a Napoleon Harris palm card inside the building. And if you look behind both of them, what do you see right there? The judging booths, the election booths. So the voting booths, I'm sorry. The voting booths. You are not supposed to be that close handing me any kind of election. That's electioneering. You're not supposed to be inside. I mean, inside the building, you bold. You are bold for that. But if Tiffany would have did this, y'all would have called Ben Bradley out here, everybody out here. And it was very, very, very weird. And the people in the inside, they were really lax people, just kicking it because they had just got their donuts. And it was just like, man, we got to do better. Like, this was only one polling place. So I already know the votes aren't right. Like, I already know the votes aren't right at all. What's going on? Good morning. Overall, my voting experience was really good, but this is against the rules. I understand that it's cold outside. I really do. But you're supposed to be 100 feet away before you hand out any kind of literature, campaign literature. I get it. And my dude up front, he's too close. And the man that's supposed to be security, he falling asleep. Y'all, the day just started. It's 7 a.m. Y'all not even happy to be here. And if you need to see the rules, this is the Illinois election code. Now, if you didn't notice, when I walked past so that's you are not supposed to be. This is 10 ILCS 5/17-29. You're not supposed to be, especially inside. Like, but okay, it ain't Tiffany, so nobody care. Just keep the Southland politics going. Let's go to the Lancet Journal. Let's see what they had going on. This was very interesting. Shout out to Melanie and them. Thanks for keeping us informed and connected. That's what we can say. Keeping us informed and connected. Melanie said, I'm rolling it on out.
Here with Carol Shamarko, our Thornton Township correspondent. The Lansing Journal is Lansing's only newspaper, and it is our mission to keep our diverse community informed and connected. That's why we showed up for tonight's March 16, as it was on the schedule, Thornton Township Board meeting. Carol, you were the first to arrive, and you noticed that the parking lot was a little bit empty, so you checked the website on a whim.
And found out that the meeting was canceled. It's the second one in a row, February and March, that have been canceled. And it's a little odd because as recently as yesterday, the agenda was on the building, was hung up on the building. I got a photo of it from editor Meredith Schamberger. And then we also talked to some residents who showed up for the meeting, one of whom said he called here on Friday just to double check, and he was told yes, that the meeting would be on for 6 p.m. March 16.
This is all the time.
It is all the time.
All the time.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it has not gotten better.
I've been up here 6 times, and this is...
I'm not going to blame them. I'm not blaming them. I'm being honest. But this what y'all... I'm not trying. Nobody said y'all didn't give Richard Nolan a chance. You didn't give Tiffany a chance. Y'all nah, hey, all that stuff. This what y'all voted for, and they doing the exact same thing. And today I was in Walgreens. I got a vlog coming out because I was in Walgreens and I got there at 8:30, but they didn't open till 9. Well, actually after 9, because we in Dalton. So it was a senior behind me, and she got a text about 8:50 telling her to vote, and she said, "I'm not going to vote because they're going to do what they want to do anyway." And I thought that was so sad, that she felt that way. Like, if you're a voter, you don't have to be a voter. You don't have to get in politics or anything like that. But the fact that someone that was 72 years old, and she was jazzy and cute, baby, she was like, they're going to do what they want to do anyway. So I'm not even going. That's so discouraging. And I did a little interview with her because I was just like, this is really sad. That's how people feel. And she's to a little bit, you're right. But if more people came out, it's like people don't care until it affect them, and that's all I can say about that.
7 times,
And I called Friday to be sure before I sent a group text out to my neighbors.
Okay.
And I talked to somebody and she said, yes, it's Monday at 6.
And no shade, but where was all these black men, these strong black brothers, when all that running up, in the town, all that stuff was going on? Now it's interesting.
Because when I looked online, it was kind of
thanks for being there,
ambiguous.
Okay.
And so I asked her specifically, and she said, yes, it's
Yes, sir.
Monday. I said, you sure?
Yes.
So now I come up here, and not only that, I come up here, but I got them
yes
up here.
Yes.
So it makes it a little more difficult now in the future. If I say there's a meeting, they're like, are you sure?
It's like my wife. I was trying to get her to come tonight. She said, well, I can't take off work, but if I could, I would. And she was thinking about she would have been upset with me.
Right.
Sure.
I was really driving on her, being there, being a part of what's going on.
And what were you coming up to the meeting for? Anything in particular?
My primary concern is the exorbitant property tax.
Okay.
Especially since they have the industrial business corridor. They should be absorbing some of that. And it's not even like my stepmom lives in Flossmoor.
Okay.
Where HF is like among the top.
Y'all voted Napoleon in, and this is no tea, no shade, knowing he don't even live in a township. And I'm not blaming this man. I'm just saying, y'all know that man don't live in Harvey. Ain't no way in heck he would live in Harvey. Y'all know that, right? Like, where do you think in Harvey Napoleon Harris would live? Just tell me the block. I'm not even trying. No, let's go to Dalton. Where in the heck do you think he would even live in Dalton? He's a millionaire. He's not sending his kids to these schools. He's not. Just let's be real. And y'all was so mad at Tiffany. You voted someone in, and it's like I said, state senator, cool. But you voted somebody in that don't even live in your community. It's weird to me, but I'm trying not to talk about politics, but it just goes there where I think about the mindset of things, and then you try to destroy everybody else's life. Like, it's okay. It's just interesting.
Top high schools in the state. Thornton doesn't rate like that. So there's really no real excuse for why the taxes are so high.
Hold on, I gotta pause. Sorry, listen. Donna Miller beat Jesse. No, I wanna accept that, because Jesse Jackson was at Beloit shaking hands, Gardis, so he had to win, and he had a Fendi scarf on. So he had to win, Gardis. Gardis over here telling the fib. We're gonna get to the election. Gardis, first of all, Jesse Jackson Sr. just went home to glory. May he rest in peace. And Jesse Jackson Jr. was shaking hands in Beloit, where Obama goes. So I will not accept this, Gardis. Okay, finish, Mr. Carlos. Guard is trying to fib on you.
You also have, a lot of aging populace here.
Yes.
So you have, people that are retired on fixed income. You're going to price them out of their houses.
Now, it may not seem like a big deal to reschedule a meeting every now and then, but this is a big deal. I consider it a betrayal of public trust. These meetings were scheduled at the end of last year. That schedule was published. And when you see residents show up like this because they're counting on a meeting, I feel like it's disrespectful to suddenly cancel like this.
Tell them, Melanie.
Those meetings are, like you said, scheduled with regularity. There's a reason that they always take place at the same time on the same day each month, so that people, can feel like that they can count on those meetings
you can
happening.
Put it on your calendar.
Right.
Plan around it.
Plan around it. If you just want to stop by, the meeting should be going on. You shouldn't have to really check to make sure that there's a meeting.
And the Lansing Journal covers 8 different boards in our community, and this is the only one that does not manage to maintain the schedule that they've published. This should be basic meeting etiquette. It's just the way things work. I don't know what it is about Thornton Township that we can't have regular meetings.
It's a little unusual. It really is.
And the people we spoke with tonight had some theories about that.
They postponed it until the day after the election. I suspected this would happen. They're trying to play down the election fraud in Dalton. They were caught red-handed marking residents' ballot for the Democratic community. Allegedly, that was reported to the sheriff. So,
what is he saying? What is Paul saying?
Allegedly, that was reported to the sheriff. So, red-handed marking. Suspected this would happen. They're trying to play down the election fraud in Dalton. They were caught red-handed marking residents' ballot for the Democratic community.
Man, okay, let's go to this election. It's always just, Dalton is an issue. I'm not saying that. But now y'all want to say it's still voter fraud in Dalton. So Tiffany Gums, she down in Alabama or Atlanta or something. And now y'all still, it's still voter. Oh, gosh, let me go to it was sketchy up there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying it wasn't, but y'all leave Dalton alone. Thank you, Melanie and Carol, and my girl Meredith. All right, let's see if we could catch it.
The Illinois State, I was talking about him. What the Illinois State Redbirds, right? Redbird Arena, okay. We finally got Peoria County.
Gardis
so we thought that would be good for Krishnamurti, but boy,
Jesse ain't win.
We're about 90% in both the Chicago and
Ahmed's best county when he ran and lost, and you can see right now again.
Okay, this
reactions to.
Let's see.
To God.
Okay, let's go to the ones we care about. Okay, so Juliana Stratton is in the hit. Okay, Juliana. Wait a minute, I might be reading this wrong. It's just one area because we had to vote for Krish and Robin and all of them too. Hold on, let me go to the Sun Times. Hold on, if anybody know where to direct me to go, let me know. Somebody get you. Somebody get shoes and Tracy. Y'all gotta go to timeout. Okay. All right. Let's see. Illinois primary. Cause what did Kiana do? Did she win? Y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know if I saw her on the ballot. I don't even know where she was on the ballot. I'm still trying to figure it out. Okay, so Juliana Stratton wins Democratic Senate primary in Illinois. Donna Miller won over Jesse Jackson. Like Gardis, we knew Gardis was telling the truth. But Gardis, what we gonna do? Jesse ain't win. Not the junior. None of that worked. Jesse told us he was okay. He wasn't gonna steal no money though, Bo. He was just he was South Holland bipolar, not Dalton bipolar. Shout out to Scott. He said it was South Holland bipolar. He wasn't Dalton bipolar. None of that worked. Jesse gone. Now is Willie Preston. Is he the one that is out here in Dalton that say he one of us? I never liked that slogan. Is he the one that say one of us? Is that him? Let me know. Hey, Mama Hill. Hey, Mama Hill. Mama Hill, you watching this? Somebody that beat Jesse Jackson Jr. They done beat Jesse Jackson Jr. Let's go to PBS. All right, I think we got it on PBS. Let's see if this works. Okay, so Juliana Stratton, she won the primary for U.S. Senate. I for sure everybody was at the polls, or I'm not the polls, but like in the stores and stuff talking about they thought Raja was gonna win. And people are tired of Robin Kelly. I you see her only during election time, I think. Okay. And then the Republican is Don Tracy that won. Okay. And then let's go down. Of course, JB Pritzker is uncontested. Let's go down. Wait a minute. We want to see some more people. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see some more people. What Brandon say? I miss Brandon. What happened, Brandon? What did Brandon say? I'm all the way down. I'm looking. Well, what happened? Do y'all feel me? And Brandon, repeat. Oh, Dalton term limits. I told y'all they were gonna win. I told y'all. Ain't nobody go out to vote. And no one went against the term limits. Yeah. All right, y'all. Good luck. I'm going back to Gary. Indiana, here I come. I'm getting the hell out of here. Let's see. Like it's just ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Okay. Who won against Kiana and what was that girl name? I swear, what was we supposed to be voting for them right about now? I'm sitting over here trying to. Was this the now Margaret Croak? Her PR was so cute. I suspected she would win. She was the one that was looking for her kids under the bed, and she was super young, and she was like, "I'm gonna fight back." Okay. Donna Miller beat the brakes off of Jesse Jr. Sydney, we with you, Sydney. Y'all get everybody stop and give Sydney a round of applause. Sydney, we believe in you. Sydney Moore, you keep going. You keep going. I went to the polls just because Sydney Moore was there. Okay, let's go down to District 5, right? That's where we got to go. Hold on, let's see. Man, Brendan, the Cook County Board president, he did pretty good just to be close to Tony Preckwinkle. I don't know. Okay, let's wait a minute. What am I missing? Was Kiana on this ballot? Hold on, are y'all telling me something? We don't want no more Jackson. What? Did I miss it? Was it not this election we were supposed to be voting for Kiana? Was it the next one? I don't know. Because I swear, I don't know if it was something in my coffee this morning, but I can't even remember seeing her on the back. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm looking. Jesse, let me tell you something. Jesse Jackson Jr. Not to be confused. Not to be confused. Okay. With the man that used to steal money. He stole money years ago. Y'all gotta let that go. Okay. Choose, you gotta let it go, Choose. Gotta let it go. He said he had a Fendi scarf on. See, what made him, I'm gonna tell you what made him lose. Them glasses. The glasses were see, this is when fashion. If I had the unlimited budget that I want, I would just have a whole different life. Because I would just be super duper fly. These glasses are untrustworthy. I don't trust you. If you would have just went with a nice lens crafter rectangle, see, you trying to do too much, Jesse. A nice Ray-Ban. I don't trust you I don't trust you. See, this is when fashion come into play. But nobody want to listen to me. I'm just a little old lady with a computer. But one thing I know is clothes. And once I get some money, I'll be able to show y'all. Jesse, these glasses are just untrustworthy. And then they super thick. They're not like the regular circles. The circles are fine. It's nothing wrong with the circles. Let me show y'all how thick they are. You gotta just chill, Jesse. Just chill a little bit. Just a little bit. It's just a little bit too thick. Like beggars. All right, let's go.
Jackson supporters are filling up the room. It's hard to see from this vantage point. Jackson is not.
Hey, Cases and everybody I missed.
Of his family, including his brother Yusef. Now, the thing about this,
Yusef, go Yusef.
Has the name recognition, as you mentioned. Donna Miller, who is ahead, had the money in this race, raising just over $2 million for this race.
Gosh darn it. Is Donna Miller the one married to David Miller? She raised $2 million. Choose, Jesse Jr. ain't got no money. I'm confusing on all of it. Jesse Jr. ain't got no money. He should have $2 million. Well, if he had $2 million, he wouldn't have to allegedly stay. Okay, well, I don't know.
His brother Yusef. Now, the thing about this particular race, while Jackson has the name recognition, as you mentioned,
Gardis Jesse ain't got no money.
Miller, who is ahead, had the money in this race, raising just over $2 million for this race. Jackson, all alone, raised less than $300,000, but he had that name recognition.
Wait a minute. Now, I know y'all lying. Hold on. Gardis, we need Gardis, we need you to do a live stream with me ASAP tomorrow. Pencil me in tomorrow. Jesse Jackson Jr. only raised $300,000. He's Jesse Jackson Jr. What? I gotta look at Donna Miller background. Okay, Donna, go ahead, girl. We love you, Sydney Moore. we hanging in there, Sydney. We hanging in.
The room here tonight, you have a lot of people really watching these results. They're hoping that for Jackson's sake, that he can regain this congressional seat. Some interesting facts.
Them balloons was 10,000.
Many people have said that the passing of Reverend Jesse Jackson more or less catapulted Jackson Jr. in this race. Keep in mind, it was 1 month ago today, on the 17th of March, that the Reverend passed away, and we saw Jesse Jackson Jr. in the spotlight for.
Child, Leaks' son could have gave. no shade. Leaks' son could have gave him $1 million. All that money they got. Okay, let's see. Let's find out what Kiana Belcher, and what's that lady? What's that lady name? We can't find nothing without 5th district commissioner race. Let's go to that. Do y'all anybody know? Hey, everyday PJ. Let's see. Let's go to the. Y'all let me know when I get. Nobody care about the fifth district. Quigley. Y'all let me know. Let me know if Kiana won. Keisha won. McCaskill, right? McCaskill, what's her name? Y'all let me know when y'all find out who won, because we'll spend all night. So anyway, Southland politics are what they are. So we'll see how it goes. I didn't think Jesse. I just thought people would have had like this. He would have got. I hate to say it, but you guys, I'm gonna say it. The sympathy vote. They ain't play that. So congratulations to Donna Miller. All right, y'all. Is that all I wanted to talk about when it came to politics? Nobody was giving Junior none of their money now. They weren't gonna give Junior the money. Vote for Junior. Okay. Now we gotta talk about my girl. Y'all, yesterday I was so nervous. I know y'all like Berg. What's wrong with you? Hit the like button. If you can, support the channel. Hit our $19.99 live stream goal. We haven't hit it for about 2 weeks, so it would be great if we did, but you being here is enough. Y'all. Oh, wait. Hold on. Did Stephanie win? Did anybody know? Can somebody tell me, did Stephanie win Democratic committee person? Y'all put it in the comments when you find out, because I wish I had better. They don't care about that. The news is on Donna Miller now. Right. That's what I'm just saying. The Napoleon didn't even. Napoleon don't have to vote. He don't have to have board meetings. He won. Let's see. Let's just look and see. Let's see if it's a count. Okay, so they said LaShawn Ford, he won the 7th district. Okay, Juliana Stratton won. We go. Let's see. Let's see if I can find anything else. Let's see if we can find it here. I'm looking, y'all. Hold on. Governor. Think we won't know until later. It's not as important as the other stuff, Garnish, you think? I'm looking. Hold on, y'all. I'm just looking. Girl, Donna Miller, she knocked it out the park. $2 million. What she spend that money on? Let me see, y'all. I'm still scrolling. First results of 7th district, 9th district. Hold on, I'm still looking, y'all. They said Juliana Stratton and Roger Krishna for the Illinois Senate. They're neck and neck. Okay, let's see. I'm looking. Oh, Danny Davis retiring. Sorry guys, I'm still looking. Yeah, I think God is right. We won't see until later. So we shall see. Let me go to one more outlet. Yeah, I think Goddess is right. Right. At least you get a picture. Okay. Y'all, so I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. I prayed and cried. Shout out to Dottie McClurkin. But our girl, she didn't have a chance. Our girl Kouri, she did not have a chance in nothing to win. Okay, to win this case. And I'm gonna tell you why she lost. It was a shirt. But y'all, let's go to Kouri Richards as the verdict is read. And I said, who brought her? Now imagine you facing 5 counts of life in prison, 2 murder charges, 25 to life over, and your shirt is this. You bring a springtime shirt. She should have been wearing black. Just black. But I know she don't have a choice. Her mom probably picked this out. She probably looking like, Mom, why would you bring me this shirt the day I'm being sentenced? So let's watch her sentencing. So Kouri is the one that allegedly, well, not allegedly anymore, she's found guilty of poisoning her husband to run away with her boyfriend and live a happy life. So let's go.
Ms. Richards, it is my practice to ask all the lawyers and the defendant to stand in respect for the jury as I read the verdict. I just don't want you to be surprised.
Hey, you told me so.
Okay. Mr. Bloodworth, are we ready for the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Lewis.
We are.
All right.
Choose a video. I want to say this because I want to do a longer video another day. Her defense had nothing. She had no character witnesses. The evidence was all there. So we basically know. Now, we always look at both sides to the story. I'm telling you, I know the in-laws was heck to deal with, but that's no excuse to kill your husband. And she was cheating on her husband, and it's sort of like she was stealing money from her husband. Then she cheated on her husband, and it only took the jury less than 3 hours to come back with a verdict. We thought it was going to be days, but it took them less than 3 hours. All the evidence was there. What she did, everything, the text messages, the boyfriend, the stealing of the money. She also got like $2 million worth of life insurance on him. And she spent $1 million within a month. She spent like $500,000 within like 6 days. She stole from her best friend. She was in crazy debt. But what got me, because I was thinking, what if her mom did, because her mom was over, and I was like, what if her mom is the one that poisoned the husband because she was supporting her mom, right? And as soon as the life insurance kicked in, what did Kouri do? Give her mom 10 grand, give her boyfriend 25 grand, right? So we finished all that, and I was just like, man, the evidence is so damning against you. But you, at the end of the day, you just ruined your kid's life. She has 3 beautiful boys. She's in prison for the rest of her life. She escaped the death penalty, y'all. And her husband's dead. And she has no contact with the children. It's just really sad. She has no life anymore. So let's listen a little bit. But her defense team was awful.
I can put our instant messaging. Okay. Folks, please have a seat as you come in. Please have a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, would the foreperson you've selected please stand? May I ask you a yes or no question? Has the jury reached a unanimous verdict? Yes, we have. Would you please hand the verdict form to the deputy, and you can have a seat. Thank you.
That's Eric's dad.
All right. Counsel, Ms. Richens, please stand. Count 1, aggravated murder. We, the jury, unanimously find that the defendant, Kouri Richens, is guilty of aggravated murder. We, the jury, unanimously agree that the prosecution has proved the following circumstance or circumstances regarding count 1 beyond a reasonable doubt. The homicide was committed for pecuniary gain, and the homicide was committed by means of the administration of any substance administered in a lethal amount, dosage, or quantity. Count 2, attempted aggravated murder. We, the jury, unanimously find that the defendant, Kouri Richens, is guilty of attempted aggravated murder. We, the jury, unanimously agree the prosecution has proved the following circumstance or circumstances regarding count 2 beyond a reasonable doubt. The attempted homicide was committed for pecuniary gain. Count 3, insurance fraud. We, the jury, unanimously find that the defendant, Kouri Richins, is guilty of insurance fraud. Count 4, insurance fraud. We, the jury, unanimously find that the defendant, Kouri Richins, is guilty of insurance fraud.
That's his sister,
Count
Amy.
5, forgery. We, the jury, unanimously find that the defendant, Kouri Richins, is guilty of forgery. It's signed by the foreperson. Please have a seat. Madam Foreperson, is this the verdict that the jury reached unanimously?
Yes, it is.
Okay, you may have a seat. Ms. Lewis, Ms. Nestor, do you wish the jury to be polled?
Yes, please.
All right. Folks, I'll ask you the same yes or no question, one at a time, starting on my left, working this way. Front row first. If you could show me your lanyard number as I ask you. Juror number 5.
Okay, so let's hear
is this
from
the verdict you
the
voted
sister.
in favor of?
So, so this was really
Juror number 4.
so that's the sister Katie that's in control of all his money and all of this stuff. But she was doing too much. Kouri was doing too much. That's the best I could say. So rest in peace to Eric. The sister did an interview afterwards and someone caught it. Let's go to that.
4 years ago, our family lost the brightest light. Eric is deeply loved and missed every single day. We are grateful to everyone who has worked tirelessly to bring justice for Eric. Our focus is now on honoring Eric's life and supporting his voice as we all continue to heal. Thank you all for being here.
All right, y'all. That's all I got today. Kouri gone, y'all. Okay, so this the tea. So you guys, the judge picked Eric's, I think it's the day before, if not the day of, Eric's birthday for sentencing. Eric was her husband, if you didn't know. He picked his birthday the day of sentencing, or we'll say birthday week. This is going to be like a double. So that's when we'll hear the impact statements and all of that, the victim statements. And that'll be May the 13th. I can't remember if he was born on the 13th or the 15th, but still close enough. All right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. So I'll report in the morning when we hear what's happening, you guys. I can't believe, look, after all we talked about, no chooses to, Jesse ain't win. I just knew Jesse was going to win. All right, you guys, take care of yourself and each other. See you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, wait, this is the same judge who's on the Daybell case? I love his voice. Thanks for that, Cases. Thank you. All right, y'all have a great day and see you tomorrow. Bye.